Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm TheGamingGoose and today we are playing Worldbox. And today we have a bit of an exciting challenge that we're gonna do for the four races, the orcs, the dwarves, the humans and the elves, right? Now, as you can see, we are on an iceberg map, okay? And there are actually three big islands in the middle, surrounded by 5 smaller islands. However, this island up here, it's not really an island, it's more of like a reef. So we're not going to include that, okay? And I'll explain what I mean in a minute. So over here at the top left, we have the orcs, okay? Over here below them, we have the dwarves. At the southern island here, we have humans. And the eastern island, we have the elves, okay? And what I have done is I have put a lot of resources on their islands, okay? All the resources that they can mine, right? To help them get a head start. The elves have it, the humans have it, the dwarves have it, the orcs have it, right? And every small island has its own biomes. You can see here they've got different biomes. The elves not too much. The humans, again, not too much. But the dwarves, okay, have 2 very different biomes. 3 actually, I believe there's a swamp. And the orcs actually have quite a huge difference, right? So what they're going to need to do is they're going to need to expand onto these bigger islands, right? To get stronger, to beat the other races, to win the game. But there's a catch. There's a catch. On this small island, we have 3 fire towers. They're going to spawn demons. So getting onto that island isn't going to be easy. On this larger island here, we have ice towers, which are going to spawn those ice demons, okay? Again, not easy to deal with, okay? Down here, we have the super pumpkin, like biomass, creepy weird things, right? Which is going to spread all along there, and the 4 races are going to have to deal with that. And on the last island here, we have a mixture of zombies, skeletons, and necromancers. So that's going to be really hard to expand onto. Now, basically for this game, right, we're going to turn rebellions off. We just want 1 race of humans, 1 race of elves, orcs, and dwarves, okay? Because we want to see who wins, okay? And if you want to see it with rebellions, let me know, and we'll actually do this again with rebellions on. But for today, we're going to have it off, okay? And what I'll do is I'm going to save the game, okay? We'll save the world. Now, just in case you want me to do it with rebellions on again. And with that being said, let's see which race comes out on top. Here we go. Okay, so already at the very beginning, we can see the humans have split up into 2 different kingdoms. The orcs have, and the elves have. It looks like the dwarves have stayed together. That's good. That's actually probably gonna give them such a huge advantage. So yeah. But tell me in the comment section right now. Tell me right now in the comment section which race or which kingdom or both, okay, is gonna win. Who's gonna win? Tell me, write it in the comment section now, okay? And I hope you win. For me, I'm going to put my money on... I'm going to put my money on the the Olmadi kingdom of the elves. I believe they're going to win. So, let's see if I'm right. So we've just gone past year 50 and it really doesn't look like anything's happening too much. Kingdoms are being built. Actually, yeah, I noticed this earlier. I believe there's lava here. Maybe some sort of underground volcano, and a lot of these humans, I don't know if they're able to get these resources. It looks like they are, but yeah, I'm so sorry guys. I didn't know. I didn't know about that. This island seems to be like there's a lot of activity, just a lot of skeletons and zombies, necromancers walking around. Generally the island is normal, but there's a lot of bad stuff. Oh, wow, that thunder is loud. This island, wow, my man. That is really loud. Anyway, yeah, this island, it's really turned into pure biomass, or whatever that is, you know. This island here, been completely frozen over. You're now able to walk over to this small island here, which I think is cool. Has this ice tower been destroyed? Huh. I think a lot of the natural disasters are also affecting every, you know, demonic spirit or whatever. This place hasn't really been burnt because it's just sand. It's just sand. I don't know who would want to settle there. But as for these kingdoms, you know, yeah, not much going on. They have a lot of wood, so I really hope they get a few boats constructed. It looks like there's some small little boats here. Let's hope they get some ships going and try to actually colonize. This wouldn't be a bad place. I don't know if they can build here because it's, you know, sand, but if it was me, if I could control them, I would try and take these small places, maybe try and take this island too, just to build up a little bit, but, you know, really, maybe here as well, but I think that's easier said than done. I think the humans here have a little bit of an advantage. I see some ore there. But generally, like, it's quite peaceful. This seems to be encroaching on the Agani hegemony very quickly. So, yeah, I don't know how you guys are going to stop that. I'm not going to do anything about it. So, yeah. Yeah, they're burning on it, though. Do I want to help them? Do I want to be a kind, you know, a kind ruler? Does this change anything? A little bit. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna help you guys out, okay? I don't know if this temperature change does anything, but you're very welcome. There you go, guys, there you go. Now, if it continues to burn, that's your problem, okay? I've done my part. I didn't want to intervene, but I feel like it would be a bit unfair if I didn't. But if we do it again, same map, if you don't want me to intervene, let me know. We do have war on, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. How's Guildhall Rocks doing? I'm actually kind of rooting for these guys now. I kind of changed my opinion. They look like they're doing well. I really love their island. I really hope. Man, those hurricanes. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. I really hope the Guildhall Rocks wins because I really quite like them. I hope these two go to war. I want to see one kingdom of the orcs. The same with these guys. Same with humans. Anyway, let's continue to watch and see how it goes. Okay, we need to check this out. I didn't want to give any commentary until around the year 150, but what happened here? What? Demons? How did demons get on this island? How did demons get on the Orcs island? What has happened here? Look at this. Wow. Okay, so the Orcs are gone, and I actually feel sorry for them. I don't know how demons got over there. Maybe they spawned, or I don't know. If they spawned though, I think that's interesting. But I tell you what though, it's going to be interesting now for the next few races, because if they can get in there and kill those demons, that is a prime bit of land for the taking. You may have to do a little bit of terraforming there, but that's prime material. I mean, look, we got some resources. We still got a bit of good land. If a race can take this over, there could be game changing. It could literally decide the fate of who wins this game. So yeah, let's continue to see what happens, but that's an interesting turn of events right there. We've now reached the world age of 200, and really not much is going on. I see that the frozen demons have managed to reach this island. They're kind of fighting with the biomass, but I think it's an indirect fighting. I do see that the dwarves are trying to, you know, take up this land for themselves. I don't know how it's going for them, but I see that they're actually making a bit of progress. Good for them. Surprised no one's gone for this island though, honestly. I would have thought they would have sent their armies here to kill the demons and then take the land, but they haven't. Really surprised by that. And I'm actually also surprised that the ice demons haven't gone to this island, but I have seen that this island, a population of skeletons and zombies, necromancers, just look at it, it's gone out of control. And I've actually seen the humans and the elves both try to colonize this island, and it's just not going well for them. If I was them, I'd give up and try to take this island or this one here. I mean, that's just pure madness. I don't know if there's a lot of frost demons here. It doesn't look like there are. So if I was them, you know, I would try to take this island. But yeah. Anyway, because right now they are not really doing much, I want to have a bit more action, so I'm going to put the two elf kingdoms to war, because I want one elf kingdom to own the island and start doing a bit more. And it's going to be the same with the humans, and it's a bit sad to do that because I've seen that the dwarves are trading with both the elves and the humans, and that's beautiful. I love that. But yeah, you guys need to go to war. So let's see what happens. When there's one tribe of elves, one tribe of humans left, I'll put them at peace, but for now we need to get more action going. The humans are at peace now, so I'll put them at peace, but the elves are going to have to continue, so go ahead there. Okay, and there we go. The elves are at peace now. There's only one elf kingdom left, and that's great. Make sure everyone's at peace, and let's continue. Let's see if anything new happens in the game. Anything interesting. Let's see if more land is taken. Nice. So we're seeing a bit more action. Around the year 230, I actually saw a hurricane or a tornado or whatever you want to call it hit this island, and it looked like it actually done a bit of damage. I actually see one of the fire towers are destroyed. So that's actually really interesting. I wonder. I mean, I know the northern and the southern fire tower are still here. There's still a lot of demons, but I wonder with this tower being destroyed by the hurricane, I wonder if that'll bring any changes to the game. I've also seen the dwarfs here setting up on this island, actually colonizing it, and I'm really happy to see that. I actually voted for the Omadi Kingdom at the beginning. I actually changed my opinion to the Giltor Rocks, and I'm actually happy to see that they're doing something. Really love their island. I really love that. But I'm so excited to see them actually colonizing this island. I hope they can burn away this biomass and fully take the island. I would love to see that. I don't see any of those like pumpkin tumor spawner things apart from that one. There's a few left in the southern and central part, but in terms of the part that's controlled by the dwarfs, this is actually looking really good. So I really hope they actually take this. I'd love for them to take this island. And with the humans, I'm really surprised. What's going on here, you know? I mean, I kind of regret helping them with this now because the orcs were taken out. I feel like I gave unfair treatment to the orcs. So I kind of regret helping the humans, but even helping them, they haven't even like expanded to this island here. They haven't expanded anywhere, you know? Really surprised by the human activity. Anyway, we'll continue to watch what happens, see if, you know, anything changes. But yeah, come on, Giltor Rocks. I'm rooting for you guys. Let's do it. We have just hit the year 351, and there's a few points that I think that I need to get out. First of all, I had seen that the Giltor Rocks, and I love that name by the way. This civilization here is really growing on me. They made like 3 or 4 attempts to take this island, and it just didn't go well. I hope they try again, because I can only see one. Wow, kills. 93, wow. Anyway, I can only see one demon left, so I really hope they make one final push. Oh no, there's 2. He got 49 kills, wow. Yeah, I hope they make one final push for this island, because the Giltor Rocks, they put a lot of effort in. So you guys, bring that army over there, get that island. I've also seen that they've actually taken this island now as well. Are all the pumpkin biomass spawners gone? They're gone. We may see them start to terraform this island, and when they do, I can tell you, the Giltor Rocks, their population, military, everything will explode. But there's one thing I'm very worried about, and that is here, look. This is what I'm worried about, look. This crossing Oh, it's so close to the point where these zombies and necromancers, they're so close to being able to cross this. Oh, they already have. Some already have, and that's actually quite scary. For the Giltor rocks, they need to be careful. There is actually a few over here, look. That's very scary. That's not good. But yeah, ice towers are still going. I saw the Giltor rocks land here, but they didn't take it out, which is upsetting. I also saw the Owamadi kingdom get hit by a meteorite or a comet, whatever it was. I believe it was a meteorite. Like, look at that. That really set them back. But I think it gave them some ore, which is quite, you know, like, okay. And this island here, what happened here? It just went barren. Crazy. This island here though, like, look at that. Look at this madness. Look how many skeletons there are. I will be honest with you, like I put too much. I put weight. Look at that. No one's ever gonna take that. And once they walk over to this island, oh, Giltor rocks, you'll be gone. I'm sorry, my man. We are awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome. I actually want to see though, like, their names. The capital is Retil, and they've actually broken up into two sections: Gir Igadum and Opar. Okay, and here it's two different parts: Wadporo and Ivakoyo. Then we have Eolora and Oasaru. Okay, or Oasaru. Okay. That's interesting. That's very cool. What about culture? They seem to be the same culture. These guys have two different cultures, but yeah. Okay, anyway, that's not important. Let's continue to see what happens here. And please, you know, like, let's have a bit of movement. I really hope these guys don't wipe everybody out though. Approached year 400, and it looks like a lot of this ice might be melting. I think it's melting. I don't know for sure, but a lot of this biomass is still here. I don't really know what's going on. And I also see that Giltor rocks keep putting a settlement here and then dying. I don't know what it is. Is it corrupted land or what? So yeah, I mean, I kind of want to change the land a bit to help them, but if it's because of the corrupted land, then, you know, whatever. Is it that he doesn't feel so good? I believe it is because of the corrupted land. That's a bit of a shame. Kind of want to do something to help, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to cheat, you know. Let's see if I can do anything with the rain, if that does anything. I actually don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't played this game enough. Don't know if that made any difference. And let's actually plant. Don't know. Like I don't want to. You know what I mean? I put some grass seed there. Put some savanna. And we'll let it rain. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that'll do anything. Anyway, and I'm looking at this here. Like, look at this. It's crazy. I'm not going to touch anything, but I do want to help the humans and the elves quite a bit because it's been so long and just nothing is happening. So I'm going to give them some cool resources here. Try and help them along just a bit. I think what I'll do is, if I'm going to give them resources, I'll give the dwarves that land, I think. I think that would be fair. So we'll put the grass down, somewhat similar to how it was, because I want to get a bit more movement. This has actually taken hours of real life time, and it's honestly just crazy how long it's taking. And I don't even have that sonic speed, so I kind of just want to get this sped up a bit, you know. Um, but whatever. I mean, it's fine, you know. It's okay. It's not an issue. It's I'm actually having really good fun with this game. This has been really good. But I'm gonna help the racists out here because kind of stuck in like kind of no man's kind of back and forth here, and it's a bit crazy. I'm also gonna have a bit of fun wiping out some of these skeletons. So let's do that. I think we'll do the old heat ray. Bzz. Actually started a forest fire. I don't think that was a good idea. So we've just hit year 500, and you know the humans here, the elves, they're just not doing so good. And I'm just looking at the pure madness on this island. Look at all those white dots. They're all zombies and necromancers. The Guildhall rocks, they're doing really good. I saw them try to settle down. They weren't able to, but I saw that they've taken this island finally. I don't know if that's corrupted land. So here's what we're gonna do, because this has taken too long, right? I want to just keep it going, but the humans and the elves are exhausting themselves. The dwarfs, no one's really getting anywhere without my help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get involved, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer some help, some very big help, and this will be the last. This will be the last of it, right? After this, no more help. And basically, okay, that's good. Okay, yes. So I'm going to help them by getting rid of some, but not all of these towers. Okay, we'll keep one or two, but not too many. Great. And I think that'll do. And we're gonna have to really get rid of like some of these, you know, a lot of these skeletons. And I really have no way to see that being done without using a meteorite. The good thing is it drops ores. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meteorite a lot of these. And in that way, it kind of gives the elves and the humans a bit of a chance to take this island and actually do something with it, because You know, I feel very, very sorry for them. They just haven't had a chance at all. Is that more skeletons? No, it's sand. Okay. They just haven't had a chance. And this recording has taken way too long. I don't even know when my laptop will stop. So maybe I have to try and do something like this for a live stream next time. Anyway, let's get a few enchanted seeds. Ooh la la. Beautiful. Let's get some mushroom seeds. Crystal seeds. It's different, but whatever. And we'll get the rain going and help that all spread. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to give some more. I'm gonna give some ore deposits to the humans and the elves because they have exhausted themselves, their material, trying to get there. I feel like the dwarfs had a bit of a lucky start. So let's see what happens. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of one of these as well. You know what, I get rid of both of them. But we'll keep the demons. We'll keep the demons and yeah. And I also want to see about the biomass. Yeah, biomass needs to go. Try not to kill any of the guild tour dwarfs, but it's gonna happen. Oh, their army, watch out for their army. You know what, we don't even need to do that, do we? We're being absolutely ridiculous here. We're being absolutely ridiculous. Let's get that watered down. I'm being ridiculous. Actually, how can we increase that size? There we go. Let's get that nice and big. There we go. Okay. I'm so sorry, my friends. Okay. Let's get a few enchanted seeds along here. And then we're going to get grassland along here. Up here. Okay. We're going to get savanna in the middle of it. And then we're going to just let it rain. Let it rain. Okay. And then any of that biomass still left, they can deal with it themselves. I want to put more rain here. Yep, sweet. Get some rain here. Turn that. There we go. Lovely. Get that sorted. Get that sorted. And that. Nice. Okay. And I'm sorry, guys, for helping you. I didn't want to help you. I wanted you to do it, but I don't know if my laptop can take this too much. You have 100 years to make a bit more effort. Let's go. Alright, so we've reached year 750. It seems no one is able to take this land. There is a huge amount of zombies here. A huge amount of zombies. I guess that's from all the soldiers who've gone here, try to take this place, but just look at that. That is apocalyptic. There is not a single space available that just isn't occupied. That is crazy. I don't think anyone's getting onto that island. So, like, you know, it's been settled. How's it going over here? No one seems to have come here. There's still a lot of demons running around, actually. I'm actually surprised no one's been able to take this. Anyway, with it getting close to the 1,000 year mark, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these nations go to war, the Giltor Rocks, the Omadi Kingdom, and the Agani Hegemony, and we're gonna see who's gonna come out on top. So let's get them set straight to war immediately. Let's get that done. Let's get them set to peace. Let's put that on pause. It actually, there you go, Giltor Rocks have wiped them out. They completely wiped out the elves very, very quickly. But this land is now theirs for the taking. The humans did a bit of damage to them actually down here, which was a bit surprising. The dwarfs had a big army here, but they actually still got beaten quite a bit. But I'm sure they're gonna rebuild. It was really actually quite cool though. In terms of villages, yeah, Opar got hurt a lot, but it's not actually gone. They still got a few buildings. The guy Ekdedum, it's actually expanded a bit. Red Hill is more or less the same, just a little bit more high tech. And yeah, I love how they got two villages here actually. That's really interesting. And what, Mug Tetel, they've got Bam Resor. It's really cool. So what I'm going to do now is, the world age is year 765. So let's see if the dwarfs are able to take over the last two islands that the elves and the humans inhabited, and then see if they actually have the manpower to take this main island. I think not. This main island has actually really surprised me. There's just so many zombies. But anyway, let's see if they're able to pull it off before the year 1000. I hope they can. I'm rooting for them. And there we go. We have literally just reached World Age Year 1000. And it's really interesting. The dwarfs of Gil Tor Rocks, they actually colonized half of the world, just over half of it, actually, the western part. But I love how they got these different towns and villages here. Even on tiny islands like this, they still separated it into two, which is really, really cool, actually. I don't know if that's to stop potential, revolts, which is turned off, but it's still interesting. But it's really interesting to see how they've actually colonized the land. I love all their towers here, their watchtowers, really nice. I love those statues too. Look at that, it's really beautiful. Anyway, yeah, and it's good. Yeah, it's been a really good playthrough. It's unfortunate that the races. I love that Crabzilla statue. I love that. It's been unfortunate that the races have needed help. That without the help, they weren't able to get through a lot of the hardships. And it's still a shame actually that they never colonized this island as well. I guess with the AI's logic of this island here being more resourceful and closer, they kept trying to go here. But I mean, it's just crazy. Look at this island. There's not a single bit where there are not zombies. I mean, look at that. Every time people come here to settle, they just grow and grow the endless horde of zombies. I mean, that is crazy looking. I don't think they have a chance. They don't. I think we could play this for another 1,000 years, 10,000 years. I don't think they'll ever take this island. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. So we're gonna have to end it there because there's just absolutely nothing else that can really be done. They're just gonna keep going in a circle of trying to just take that island, and it's never gonna work out. So yeah, that's been real good fun. That took a long time though. That took like 3 hours of real life time to make that video. That was crazy, but I enjoyed that. By far one of my most favorite videos of Worldbox I have made so far, probably the best actually. So thank you everybody very much for watching. If you like what you had seen, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There'll be more Worldbox coming out soon. Until then, I'm TheGamingGoose and I will catch you next time.